This is Talk of the Town, a weekly update of what's happening in downtown Ludington with your hosts, Jen Tuman and Heather Tykowski. Hello, hello.
Hello, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
This StreamYard freaked me out. It's the first time I ever got a weird message that said, your audio has also been removed. Add it back in. And I'm like, wait, what? Why?
Uh-oh.
Why is my audio gone?
I can hear you, so it works.
Yeah, it came back in. It's just when you took us out to, yeah.
Oh.
It's never given me that message before, so.
The freak out.
Yeah, my brain's gone to mush.
I should have made our banner stuff green today.
Oh. That's okay.
I can't pull a green hex code out of my head for all you web designers out there.
Green I don't even know what that is for all you non-web
designers.
For the rest of the world. That means,
here, this one says Army Green.
Army Green.
See if it'll work.
Oh.
There we go. We can be green. That's huge, though.
Yeah, it's really good. There you go. It's tiny.
There, that's better. Fun on the fly.
The Army Green.
So, yeah, it is warm outside. I walked around with no jacket on.
I have my light coat with me. It's here somewhere.
Yeah, I was too lazy to pull that out of the closet yesterday, and I know it's gonna be, we're gonna need it again. So I'm not getting too excited.
But speaking of warmer weather.
Yes, it does mean that the skate rink will be coming down. It is still up at Rotary Park. If anybody watching is interested in getting a really good workout, it takes a good team to disassemble.
Really good workout.
Yep. So though you'll get some squats in. Yeah. You'll get some lifting in. Each panel weighs about 80 pounds, so it takes two people to pick it up and move it, and we stack them on pallets and let DPW take it away for storage. So I will be posting that. It will probably be the weekend, possibly the Sunday after St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to take a look at the weather, or maybe evening. So yeah. I have to pick a day, and then if you are on the Downtown Ludington event volunteer group, which you can join if you would like, we'll post it in there, and then we'll post it on our Facebook page. So if you were willing to help, we would appreciate it.
Yes. And that being said, I know y'all are sad to see the ice rink go, and a huge shout out to the library who still does the free skate rental. There are opportunities for you to still skate. So out at West Shore Community College, which we partner with the college for a lot of different things here in downtown, they have an ice rink, and the West Shore Wolves and there's a hockey team out there, and there's skating opportunities. There's an open skate where you can try hockey for free. That's coming up on April 9th. So you can check their webpage. It's westshorecia.com for information. There's Learn to Skate programs still going on in the spring. You wouldn't think they'd happen in the spring, but they happen. April 14th through May 12th. And there's sticks and pucks. So if the kids want to get their hands on hockey sticks and pucks, go to the webpage. You can see all the different times and dates and availability. And if your kids still really want to skate, there's public skating available for the whole family, March 21st through May 13th, because they are taking the ice out this summer for some improvements. So make sure you get out there this spring, and then it'll come back in the fall. And then ours will be back in the winter. So everything's cyclical. It all comes and goes. But always a chance to rent skates, whether it's the downtown rink or out there. There are skates available for you to try these programs out. Yeah. So we wanted to have a backup for you. We know we're taking something away, so there's still opportunity for you to do that.
Yep.
Somebody put a sad face on our thing. Somebody's sad.
Sad face.
Be happy. Everything goes in cycles. Yeah. Be happy because warmer weather's coming in now. You can use the beach again. And
exactly.
All the other things we have downtown.
Funny. So we're going to dive into some St. Patrick's Day stuff here pretty soon. We're going to pepper it in through all of our week in review, and then we'll talk about it at the event section in more detail. And I have a whole bunch of stuff to show you. And then we're going to talk about our challenge for the pub crawl.
Oh, man.
First, though, fun fact of the week from the Mason County Historical Society: the oldest plat map in the archives, the oldest plat map of Ludington in the archives, is from 1888. That's pretty old. And you can see it once the research library opens downtown later this year. So they're packing everything up, the research library at White Pine, and then everything will be unboxed in its new home.
I could see in the window today. You can see the drywall. You can see everything.
Nice. So exciting!
Turning in today, so I think it's fun. I think it's ready to go. It's gonna be awesome.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Oh, I like how she spells Kimberly. That's fun.
It is pretty. It looks like I just say pretty. Is it? Can you spell things?
Oh, I like your hair, Kimberly. That's a nice picture.
On to here. Let's go add. We'll add this to the. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see the pictures. LACA, the Ludington Area Arts Center, hosted a one-day pop-up sunflower exhibit, which raised nearly $1,400. They might be over that now. Yes. $1,400 for the Red Cross's Ukrainian Relief Fund.
And there are still items available, so you can still go to the Art Center. There are still items available.
So this was from Friday. There were so many pictures. I just pulled out like a few of my favorites, because we have some amazing artists.
We do.
That donated, amazing artists that are here. This one, it reminds me of the Windows. Remember when Windows used to have the nice grassy field when you would open up your computer?
I was like, Windows, what are you talking about? It took me a minute to register. You were talking about the computer.
Yeah, Windows, the software. But cool, beautiful. And I should have I believe this is Linda Sadow. I should have wrote down the artists, but you can go see them. A lot of these are probably gone.
Yeah, both of Ann Keeble is sold right away too.
And those were the ones. I'm sure this one sold too, right?
Oh, that's pretty. How did I not see that until just now?
It might have been going already. Who knows? These were Ann Keeble's, and those were the ones that stuck out to me, like as my favorites.
I have 3 Ann Keeble pieces, and I love her flowers. And my printer has just decided to turn on, so you all hear it.
Yeah, so there are more there, and there is so much more. You can see like in the pictures of the there are way more pieces than what I showed you. I just didn't want to go through all of them. And in different mediums too. There's crochet, knitting, whoever did those. There are some, and you can see at the bottom of this one, like the kids art groups last week, and they did their own sunflowers, and some of those are really, really amazing too. Mm-hmm. So stop in, help. 100% of all profits from those. So the artists donated the work, and so 100% can go to the Red Cross Relief Fund. I'm going to skip over those because I don't have videos.
Scroll down. I'm looking at you and not my list.
The Cafe 106 in December does the red envelopes. So they are bringing back that same program, but this time they are going green. So this runs through March. So you go in, every time you eat there, you get a green envelope, you keep it sealed, and then you bring it back April 1st through the 15th and open it in front of the staff at Cafe 106, and you win whatever is in the envelope. And there's art from Jason Miney. There's a 50-inch 4K television, all kinds of gift cards and mystery gifts, and lots to give away. So go check out Cafe 106, get some delicious food or a drink. I saw some green mimosas. We'll talk about that in a little bit. This one's more like a public service announcement.
Oh yes, oh my goodness.
So this was a post, and the staff at House of Flavors alerted us as well. They had a customer that ordered food from House of Flavors through bringmethat.com. And they didn't end up getting the order. I don't know exactly what happened. They didn't give me the details, but other than that, the customer was scammed.
Yeah.
So I pulled up a couple reviews, like Better Business Bureau. They weren't listed. Trustpilot, if they have like a 1.7, and the comments are like, people were. I guess there's a class action lawsuit potential there, but
What really clued me in
it's another one of these things that where people are trying to swoop in and take the orders for people. They charge a fee for it, and then it never ends up going to the restaurant.
I went to their site after House Flavors posted this, to check it out, and they still have Crow's Nest listed there.
Yeah, I thought that
was 14 years ago. The last time that business, I think it was 14. Because I've been here 15. They were here my first year. I think they closed right after that. It's not even in business, and it's an option. So be very cautious about and look into the things that you're ordering from. Most of our businesses allow you to call, and
this is a Reddit thread. I looked on Trustpilot as well too, but it says this is from another restaurant. People called to complain why their food wasn't delivered. Turns out they put restaurant menus on their site, take orders, charge $4.50 for the processing fee, and then when the food isn't delivered, they refund the food and keep the fee. So
huge scam.
Yeah. So beware of these things, people. Go right from the source is always best. At least I gave you a snippet there of what we're going to talk about later.
Sneak preview.
What do they call those when you put like just a quick flip in? I forget. Like a
teaser. It's a teaser. I don't know what the official name is, but.
Oh, is that not on? I haven't. That's weird that I just got your chat.
I'm going to refresh. Yeah, I opened the wrong one again. I was like, "What? That's not what we're talking about."
All right, and I'll put the blog. I just put the blog in the chat too, so everybody watching that wants to follow along, it is there too. All right, so yes, just be aware, and there are several sites like this. Like, I have even seen issues with like DoorDash and things like that. Mm-hmm. Those are more legitimate. They explain things a little well, maybe, but. Try to stay local, order right from the restaurants. Yeah. On to our featured products this week. ABC Kids has a rack of St. Patrick's Day apparel. So if you need some green today, you can swing in, or this weekend if you're celebrating this weekend. Stop in and grab some. AJ's Party Port has Bullet. Oh my gosh.
Boudier.
I totally butchered that on the blog. I will fix that. Bullet Barrel Edition. I put bullet twice. It's like I try to combine the two words. Bullet.
Popular bourbon. Is that how you say it? Is bullet, it Boudier or is it French? What is it? I don't know.
I've only heard it bullet.
I don't drink bourbon, so I don't know.
My husband is a bourbon drinker. It is usually made from corn, so I avoid. Not that I don't like it. I just don't like my heart to go a million miles an hour. But they have this set. I'm guessing because of the certificate of authenticity, like maybe all of the cases that they got came from a barrel. So it's a unique to this. So this is at AJ's Party Port.
Could be.
Barrel edition. So you can stop in, grab a bottle, learn more about it at AJ's. All right. Backstage has build and battle stadiums for Pokemon in the shop.
Battled Pokemon before.
Battling, yeah. Bookmarking their cats. They love the cats. They had a books for adventures post, so there's several. This is yes, your cat can hike, camp, sail, and more.
No, it can't. My cat would not do that.
Yeah,
my cat bit me the other day. Literally bit me. I don't know what it was thinking. Maybe it's just mad at me because I took its claws away. I don't know. But
I think they just enjoy it. They do. Mine does that all the time.
I'm sitting down doing my lunchtime bar workout. I'm doing the arm stuff on the floor, and the cat comes up behind me and literally bit me in the butt. I was like in shock. I was like, what in the world? I don't know if I sat on something because it kept bringing its food over by me or something. I don't know. I was so mad.
They are strange creatures.
I'm shocked and mad at the same time.
They are strange, but apparently if you really enjoy them, you can take them camping and things, and you can learn all about that at the Bookmark. They also have, I've picked up a couple field guides from there. We are big on biology, stuff like this. Noah loves it. I love that the kids guide Although Noah carries his waterproof Peterson guide with his monocle wherever we go. They have wildflowers. They have reptiles. That big long one right there, the tiger.
That's the one you found, wasn't it?
That about a 6-inch version of that showed up on our back patio during an early rainstorm a couple years ago. Super cool. We've also learned through like the state park that we have several reptiles here that are endangered or on the risk list.
Oh, no.
The Blandings turtle and the red spotted and the Fowler's toad. So you can learn how to identify all those, right? And mammals.
And I should say, if you want to see some things like this at the state park, if they bring back their animal encounters this summer, you have to get out there and see the programs. They're amazing.
Yeah.
You learn about all of these different things. And you bring your guide with you and compare.
Yeah, exactly. Then you can compare or make little notes. We always like to we take the bird book with us and we write down every time, like when we see it, the date. So it's fun. It's like scavenger hunt for nature, right? But they have a whole assortment at the bookmark. You can learn so much.
Yeah.
So stop in there. Spring is a good time to start looking. Noah tried to flip logs for salamanders yesterday and they were all frozen to the ground. So he did not.
Tell him to wait. Aiden is like, I gotta go see Noah. I need to find salamanders.
Yeah.
He has yet to find one.
Soon.
Other than the one they found with the broken hand at the run in Cartier Park that Noah brought over to him. That's the only one.
We had, it was almost a week ago, came up in the Facebook memories of the first salamander, and Noah had found one. It only had one eye.
Oh.
Like one was perfectly, it was like there was never anything there and just one eye.
It's a pirate salamander.
Yeah. So if you're not a salamander, reptile hunter kind of person, there's plenty of other things to find downtown. We got some teacups at the Evergreen, Lucky Irish breakfast tea, pots of gold tea, if you want to celebrate today or this weekend. They have headbands made from organic recycled fibers. Lots of bowls.
I like those bowls.
Art. I like the hooks. I'm a sucker for a wind chime too. This is super cute.
I have a couple wind chimes. I bought one at the art fair, and it was an old tank that was cut, and it's very cool. It's hanging out on my back patio.
My dad made one from big, heavy metal pipes.
Oh, fun!
So it has all these deep. It's not like your typical tinky tinky. It has these deep tones, and it's super cool.
Make you go to sleep. Put your
You
hand.
won't give it to me though, and you won't make me another one. So I have to like recon steal it. Or just go sit on their porch.
Make sure he puts it in the will so that you get
yeah, I get the wind chime.
Mhm.
Woven baskets there. This is Wix. They have some Jeep stuff that just arrived.
There you
For a
go.
Jeep boy or a Jeep girl. They have hats, shirts. I like the Lake Life hat too. That's pretty cool.
That's fun.
Some fun stuff. Okay, this guitar.
Wow.
It makes me want to have it. I know I will never learn how to play it, but I want whatever that is in a piece of art that I can display. I think it is absolutely beautiful. It looks like the beach to me. Like sand,
like
the beach.
wood that's painted or something.
Yeah, it is amazing. I'm sure this won't last. So if anybody wants a really amazing,
is that an instrumental?
Beautiful ESP E-, it's either II or 11 series Eclipse. Head down to instrumental because I'm guessing there's only one there.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to buy it just to hang on the wall because it looks pretty.
It's very pretty. Yeah?
All my colors. Ludington Paint and Glass showed us some 2022 color trends. And I think I called that a few weeks ago. Like we were seeing a lot of the muted pastel tones. So
that muted red is actually very nice.
It is the wildflower. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice. And what's funny is you'll see, like, if you think about this chart and then look at all of the products that are coming out, we'll show a couple more pictures. There are definitely trends. And it's funny how the color trends go across every aspect. Like it's not just the wall color, but it's kids' clothing and shoes and all sorts of.
Yeah, I'd never purposely wear purple, but this hint of violet is a nice color. It's still a neutral.
Yep. And the mysterious is kind of a little purplish too, like a slate purpley gray.
I was getting navy blue out of that.
It's like a navy, but it has a little hint of purple in there, I think. Could just be difference in screens too. But anyways,
Absolutely.
We'll check that out. They have the paint there. It is, what do they have? Benjamin Moore at Ludington Paint and Glass. Ludington Yacht Sales has a 2007 Donzi on
There's a lot of motors going
on the list. Yeah.
Holy
means
cow.
You can go fast.
I thought you want to go slow when you're
Dana
fishing.
V says happy St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Thanks, Danny V. Yes, you want to go slow when you're fishing, but you want to get to the spot before anybody else does. So that's where all the motors help. Especially in the tournaments, the guys that have the 3 motors, it's like, all right, they're gonna they get to pick where they go. We'll follow in behind them. Mary Ellen's Hallmark. They posted this 17% off your entire collection on your entire purchase at Dyes and Mary Ellen's Hallmark today. So that is only today.
I better run over.
So, it's on their Facebook page. I don't know if you have to print it out or show them, or if it's just everything, but mention the coupon. So then we saw it on the show, so they know, we're sending people their way.
Yeah. Tell them you saw it here.
Yeah. And they have
measure our impact.
They have some fun spring stuff, spring glitter lanterns.
Oh my goodness.
They have, these are super cute. These are cards that fold out. Those are pretty.
I got, I forget which one it was, but then you don't want to throw it away ever.
Yeah, it's like you can just display it.
Yeah, but I don't like tchotchke stuff. It gets dust on it. You have to fold it back up and put it in a book.
Fold it back up, put it away, save it for later.
Bring it out every year.
Yeah. Rowan yarn, more colors at Nautical Yarn. Notice the colors.
The same colors. Yeah.
Notice the colors.
Green is there.
And there are all sorts.
Add the muted red. There we go.
It's just funny how
that
like bluish or the purplish navy.
Like somewhere everybody gets together and decides these are the colors and this is the season and this is what's
trending. I thought this was cute. Eggs. The egg sleeper.
Nice.
And that you'll notice here again. There's a little more rust, but still in that. Lots in that color palette. This is some of the new spring stuff at Purple Monkey.
It's very neutral too. Did you notice that? Like, not just muted, but they're almost neutrals in those color palettes.
I like it. It's very calming. I feel like we need that after all the crazy years we've had.
Birkenstocks, same thing.
Birkenstocks, lots of sandals at Snyder's. And some slip-on. Gotta love the easy
options.
Sandals. I thought these were cute too.
These are different.
Leather. I like the embellished leather on these too. So stop into Snyder's. Sweet Peach Children's Boutique posted this sweater jacket set. I thought that was super cute too. And then they have a bunch of beach themed decor and lake decor stuff. Lake Michigan lotion. Stop into Sweet Peach. Trailhead featured the Trek Boon 6, which they have in the shop. Pretty cool. It kind of matches their colors. The colors out front.
It's pretty.
It is. Victoria's featured some March birthstone jewelry. Aquamarine. Vintage Nuts is reopened. And they featured this. They had Primus, the Primus album on last weekend. So they're open Saturday and Sunday right now. Stop in. I know when they closed for the season last year, they were looking for to purchase old albums, vintage albums as well. So I'm guessing they will still do that. So if you have any laying around. And we end with books for women's history that are on the shelf at the windowsill. So you can stop in. Learn about the women in the history. On to the drool where they.
Oh, here we go.
This is, of course, Sushi at the Blue Moon. I like how they're never the same. I feel like it's always different and beautiful. And we got. Check this out. Yeah. Brenda's posted some specials this week. I thought it was awesome. They're always busy, not always They don't post a lot, so this was exciting. This is a French toast sandwich.
Yeah, I was looking at the description and I'm like, what in the world?
I feel like it's like a McGriddle, where you get the maple syrup and deliciousness, and
it's like a modified Monte Cristo.
Yeah, yummy. Tots with cheese, and then they also did a cheesesteak sandwich this week too.
Yeah, I could not work there.
Always Singapore the deliciousness, right?
I know, right?
I had a green mimosa in here from Cafe 106, but I don't know where it went. So you can go to their Facebook page and you can find that on there.
Or it might be next.
It might show up. This is a cheesecake at Chef John's. Looks delicious. They also had potato pesto with bacon soup this week.
How did I miss that?
And quiche and chocolate Danish. Those look amazing.
Oh,
I have not had one of those before.
I'm starving right now.
I know, my stomach's growling. And cannoli. Can't beat the cannoli at Chef John's.
Cannolis are always yummy.
And they have a case full of delicious things that he makes every day. So it doesn't matter what it is.
German chocolate cookies. Yeah, they're all there.
Yep. So you can always go in and select from the
elephant ears. I could name off probably everything in the case if I keep going here.
This is Jamesport. They had a Cuban, another one of my favorite sandwiches on. That was on special this week. They had, I put these in the right order and they moved. So I'm going to go back to that one. Rodeo burger and the pot pie were all on special this week. Going back to the mule, this is the Ukraine mule, which they started, I believe, Friday of last week. So $2.50 from every drink sold this month will go to the Red Cross Ukraine Relief Fund. So stop in and get not a Moscow mule, but a Ukraine mule. And Ludington Bay has, now I had to do some research here.
Yeah.
This is the Dabhar Shoe Red Ale. So that the Dabhar, and I don't know if it's shoe or shoe. I should have looked up the pronunciation when I did that, but it wouldn't be the same if Jen didn't pronounce it incorrectly. It is an Irish folklore, basically. It's like a dog otter thing that lives in the water that comes out, and it's like 10 times bigger than a real otter, and it attacks people.
And so now it's a beer. A red beer.
Now it's a beer. It's red. Red fits, I guess, right?
Oh, it's a murdering beer.
It's an otter. Yeah. The king otter, whatever they call it.
Why are we taking the cute, cuddly animals and making them murdering beasts?
Mean.
No, we have enough predators.
They must have been drinking red ale when they invented that story.
They had to scare a child somewhere, like the real Hans Christian Andersen tales. Like, they are not fit to be made into Disney movies. We have dumbed them down. We have lost some of the meaning because those things are brutal.
Yep.
Trolls under bridges and things we do to keep children in line. What would our world be if children weren't?
I don't know. So this is Ludington Pub also posted a bunch of food pics this week. So this is their perch dinner, which they will have tomorrow.
I will say Ludington Pub has gotten some new appetizers, and their cheese curds are delicious.
Yummy.
I have partaken in those quite a few times. And their fried pickles. Oh.
And this is the Ludington Hottie, their take on the Nashville hot chicken sandwich. So
I saw that on the menu.
Stop in and check that out.
Yummy.
Q Smokehouse obviously is going to Ireland this week. I mean, where else would you go? It's St. Patrick's Day. So they have bangers and mash on and Reuben soup.
Not my favorite dish.
And you can get those together or you can get them separately. So delicious.
There you go. There's your martini.
But this is at Sportsman's. This is the Lecco, the Irish martini. The green mimosa looked very similar, but it was in a cup,
wrong cup.
Regular cup.
I like that they put the purple clover in the green one.
I skipped one. And Table 14 still closed until April 13th, but they had to tease us with this picture.
It's not fair. Why?
Karen just came in the window. She should have. Here.
Oh, where's Karen?
I have a special delivery.
Karen's hat or all of Karen? I feel as if Karen should be on the show today.
Yes. Oh, you should pop in
our guest
in the background
producer.
just to show off your. So Karen is my cousin. She's also, what is the official title up front?
She can tell you.
Really?
She's coming in.
Check out this. Like Karen wins for the best green outfit of the day. Like we all just put green on. Karen's got.
I didn't even put green
Karen's
on.
got the whole suit.
Hey, tell her to move in.
Get in this way a little bit.
They
There we
can't
go.
see you.
Look at the whole matching. Isn't that fantastic? And she just gave me her hat. What's the official title at you're here at City Hall?
Planning and assessing clerk.
Planning and assessing clerk. So if you have any planning and assessing up front, Karen is going to help you out. And if you
Very
come today,
festively today, mind you.
today very festively, I'll keep the hat for a minute.
Yeah.
To be festive.
I had my little mini hat like that. I should have brought it.
Yeah. Now I feel more St. Patrick's Day.
There you go. I only have green necklace on. I forgot until I almost left out the house and I was running late. I'm like, what do I have? Green necklace. There we
Gotta
go.
have something.
And my green poppet.
There you go.
Obsessively play with.
Funny. So yeah, this is
Yeah, table 14.
they're not opening till the 13th, but of course they had to tease us.
They're not even open for my birthday, but the day after.
Yeah, close.
One day early.
Close. So service highlights, taking vitamin D. North Star Chiropractic gave us some reasons we should do that. I feel like now that the sunshine is coming back, we'll be all right. But always good. I do vitamin D all winter long because it's important. And the Open 22 wrapped up this last weekend. So this is a shot from the competitors.
Do we know who won?
I don't know that they've announced yet, Team Blue or Team Red, but yeah, looks like they. I love the festive looking hat. Thank you, Robin. We're going to thank Karen for that. West Shore Bank is hiring, so you can stop in to apply today. They have more info on their website. And I loved this. This is West Shore Eye Care. They posted this March Madness graphic. Make sure you can see the calls before disagreeing with them.
Speaking of March Madness, huge congratulations to the women's basketball team from Ludington High School who will be going to the Breslin Center tomorrow, I believe.
Yes, super awesome.
They've made the
finals.
Quarterfinals? Final four, whatever it is. They're going to be on their way tomorrow, so congratulations to them.
Yeah, go O's, Lady O's. Yeah. Super awesome. Mm-hmm. Exciting.
It's like the second time in the school's history that they've done this. Only the second time. So that was pretty amazing.
That's not a lot.
No.
That's a big accomplishment.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
So, on to events all month long for the month of March. COVID testing continues at Harborview Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Senior Center has their various activities. The Arts Center this month is Rabbit's Universe are the exhibits and Weed Haven Whimsy. And you can watch every week. Andy's been doing an interview on WOM, so you can hop onto their page and watch that. Specials for the month: to go pizza and a 6-pack special continues at Ludington Bay, and House of Flavors, of course, free ice cream with any meal after 11. Today, of course, is St. Patrick's Day. Yay, happy St. Patrick's Day. We have a lot of specials today. It is National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. Duh, right? Sportsman's has St. Patrick's Day specials. They're going to be serving corned beef and cabbage. They have beer specials, and they're doing some giveaways in the restaurant. Jamesport has their St. Patrick's Day menu. They just posted that this morning. Trying to get everything in the picture here. So they have a bunch of stuff on. And then Ludington Bay also posted their St. Patrick's Day menu. So Jamesport, you have traditional, they're doing a corned beef brisket, a strip of the whiskey cream sauce, sticky chicken, nitro sticky chicken, and some Irish potato skins, desserts. Delicious stuff. Ludington Bay has a Reuben sandwich. They have a corned beef dinner. This sounds really good. Slow roasted sliced corned beef, sauteed cabbage. I saw a description that included that it was simmered or whatever in one of the beers too. So
Nice.
like a beer corned beef dinner, and then Irish loaded fries.
Am I the only person who isn't like a huge fan of corned beef? I must be.
I don't mind it. It's not like my favorite thing. I'm not a huge sauerkraut fan.
No.
I like cabbage if it's raw, but I don't tend to.
Yeah.
I only make or if it's in soup, like I like it in soup, but I'm not a. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is good. I do like the corned beef, just not. I would go for the corned beef and cabbage meal and just skip the cabbage and have more carrots because that's those are my favorite. And I think Ludington Bay also has their pasta on special today.
I love that there's so many options for.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are others that just.
Meals.
Yeah, I'm sure there are others that just haven't told me. So go meander around and
check
down the specials.
Yeah.
Laka today has beginner wood carving at 1:30, kids clay class at 3:30, pottery wheel class at 6, and then trivia tonight at Timbers. So I'm sure that they'll have some St. Patrick's Day specials tonight too for trivia.
Heard that's super popular again.
Yeah, glad to be back. Friday, March 18th, Fish Fry Friday. So I have a link to the post. We've been posting every Friday with
there are lots
some delicious pictures, lots of options for that.
I know. Lent's always been a challenge for me because I don't eat fish. So it's like, I don't want to carb load every Friday. So
I don't mind fish, but I tend to go for grilled over fried. So I guess it does it either way. There's plenty of those options too. Friday toddler time at Sandcastles. The family fun craft bags are continuing at the library. And then the Art Center has visual arts critique group tomorrow. And Rabbit's Universe, James will be there for an artist reception again tomorrow. And then Ludington Bay has live music featuring Murch and Miller. I always say Murch and Miller. It's Merchant, John Merchant, and Greg Miller. But Murch and Miller, a favorite pair of mine. And then, of course, karaoke. And thanks for the reminder, Robin. Karaoke and DJ at the Sandbar on Friday at 8. Mm-hmm. On to our St. Patrick's Day celebration. So I have lots of props for this. So this is like a whole day, like from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. You can do fun things to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. First, start off at 9 a.m. with 5K or the 10K, because then you get your exercising out of the way and you can burn off all the calories that you're going to eat and drink later. So this is our medal this year, 3.5-inch Irish jog. And if you hold it up just right, I don't know if I can do it on here.
You got to go that other way. There, almost. There you go, right there. There you go.
So start off with that. We will meet at Legacy Plaza. Actually, yeah, for bib pickup. And then the race starts at the corner of Loomis and Rath. After that, we have the St. Patrick's Day Follow the Rainbow scavenger hunt, which will start at 10. You're going to get a clue right before that to start. You will go to the first location and you'll have this piece of paper there where you can write down all your clues to help you follow along in the scavenger hunt. And then you'll find these posters at all your locations. I don't want to totally give it away, with all the codes that you need. So it's all digital. You enter the code and it brings up the next clue. So you have to follow along. And if you make it to the end, there's a sweet treat for you at the end and you'll be entered to win prizes. After that, the Shamrock Parade. So that starts at noon. You can still, if you want to dress in green and join us, show up. We'll find a spot for you. But that will start at Melendi and James, and we'll parade up James Street to Ludington Avenue and then back down Rath to where we started. So it's just a wee parade, if you will.
Parade.
That name was already taken, so I didn't. It's the Shamrock. We call ours the Shamrock Parade. And then the St. Patrick's Day Sportsman's kicks off at 10 a.m. too with their breakfast. I'm so excited because the Steel City Rovers are back. So I get to sell pub crawl entries, which anybody can pub crawl. You don't necessarily have to sign up and register with us. You can just go hop around to the bars that are open.
But if you do register,
you will get this souvenir cup it's color changing. So when you put cold beverages in there, it turns green, no matter if you're drinking green beer or not. You will be able
green beer,
to
water,
social district just for Saturday. So yeah. And then you'll enter to win. We'll have, there'll be quizzes along the way at each bar. So you can enter, if you have the answers, you can win. If you take pictures and tag us, you can win. And then the challenge. So because I have not felt the best all week. So I had every intention of trying to make one of these this week. And every week I've gone home and just crashed from not sleeping because I've been hacking my lungs out for the last 3 nights. However, I have a video to show you.
It was hilarious.
So we are going to have kits available when you pick up your pub crawl stuff. And you're going to get some rubber bands and some balloon sticks and a pen and some tape, some festive. I actually found orange and green tape and a glove. And you are going, the challenge will be, we'll see if I can blow it up so you see it better. The challenge is going to be that you take all of these things and you make your own bagpipes. Like this guy did. Let me bring him on. So this is here. Well, you can just listen for yourself. So we're going to give you all the stuff that he uses to make it, and we're going to share his tutorial. So he's going to get a lot of likes from Ludington this week.
Because this is epic. Like, who thinks to do this? And why does this actually work? Like, I'm baffled. If somebody gets this to work, I'm going to be floored.
So I'm going to try tonight to do it myself. There are videos all over YouTube on how to do this in different ways. But if you can, throughout the day, work on this and make it work and post a video of you with all of our orange and green items here that we're giving you to make it. We will have prizes for Downtown Ludington gift certificates for those that can complete the challenge.
I want to know who looked at this and said, you know what? I think I can make a bagpipe out of a medical glove. Like,
out of all
who
this stuff.
was the first person who thought of this? Like, and why? Like, did you lose your bagpipes? Were they too expensive? I don't know. I'm just wondering.
I don't know.
It had to be some amazing, like, elementary school teacher, I'm going to guess. Who thought, you know what, kids, we're going to do this great lesson and we're going to learn how to do this. And I'm going to make it up.
Yeah. Learn how bagpipes work.
Yeah.
So, and I was asked on another interview why we call it the Pied Piper pub crawl, because the Pied Piper was in Germany. We used to have a bagpiper that would hop bars, Cherie, and she was not able to do it this year. But we wanted to keep the name. So I'm like, how do we like get bagpipes in the mix? And then this video came up on TikTok and I'm like, I'm going to see if people can make I'm going to see if people can complete this challenge. So it'll give you something to do as you're cruising the pub crawls. Every bar is going to have a set of little scissors that you can use. There is some cutting involved. But
be careful. These are child scissors, but be careful. Do not cut yourself.
Yeah. It might be easier with like an X-Acto blade or a really sharp knife, but you know, if you have one of those that you carry with you, have at it. But scissors will work just fine. Yeah. So we'll see. We shall see.
Get my trusty X-Acto knife out of my pocket.
I am excited to give it a whirl. Now the fun thing is that the tutorial is in German, because so it has subtitles.
We're making it really hard.
Read. Yeah, like it's going to be a real challenge, but it's by far the best tutorial. He even tunes his to the right notes. So it's fun. It doesn't have to be tuned to win prizes, but it'll be fun.
And if you do, you might get 2 entries, because that would be epic.
Yeah, I was just saying we might up the ante, give you more gift certificates if you do more.
Your medical glove bagpipe, and yeah.
And you can pick those up. I'm going to have them. I will be selling pub crawl entries, and you can pick up your pub crawl, your glasses and everything there. I will have them in bags, so you can grab a kit and take it with you if you want to try the challenge. If not, it's not a big deal. I think there's enough for 50 people to try. So we'll figure it out. And then Jamesport Brewing Company continues on our St. Patrick's Day festivities from 1 to 3. They have their 3rd annual beer run. So you will drink 6 ounces of JBC beer. You will run a quarter mile around the block, and you will repeat that for a total of 4 times. So it ends up being a mile and 24 ounces of beer. And they will time you. And then the leaderboard, they keep a leaderboard at 3 o'clock. They have prizes and trophies for those at the top of the leaderboard. I have to go try to defend my title. I have my little green trophy from last year. We'll see. We'll see if my lungs have recuperated enough.
My problem would be
Bronchitis.
the 24 ounces of beer. I'd have to go to the bathroom halfway through.
No, not if you go fast. I was surprised. Like I was surprised at how fast I went last year because I was not in the best. I was coming off an injury last year. But there are world records for this. Like there is a sanctioned beer run, and these people are. It's no joke.
Probably might throw up.
Ludington Bay Brewing Company. We talked about their Irish specials. They are doing those on Saturday as well. I believe it's through the weekend. And then the Eagles is going to be open to the public on.
Go check it out.
On Saturday, they are going to be part of the pub crawl, so they're on the map to stop and enter to win prizes there. And then they have live music that evening at 9. And then Timbers has they have their St. Patrick's party in the loft on Saturday, so they'll have green drinks, Irish specials, live music. I believe Jason Hargraves and Andy Thomas will be playing up there. And then, of course, Sandbar has live music. And that is featuring Pop Fiction on Saturday. And during the day, the Art Center has felted goldfinch pillow, and Sandcastles has their March reading project. So all kinds of fun stuff. It's literally an entire day downtown. And I haven't looked at the weather. I was really hoping the weather from yesterday or today would trickle through for Saturday. Last I looked, it was sketchy.
It still can. We're gonna just cross our fingers.
But it is what it is. There's lots to do inside for the scavenger hunt, and it's just a matter of getting from one place to the next. Now it's looking like, I'm looking at it, 39 and potential snow showers later in the day. So we'll see. We've had good days. We've had bad days. They're always fun. You never remember the good ones, right? You got to remember the ones where it was the weather threw you for a loop. And then Sunday is the first day of spring.
Yay. I thought it was the 22nd this year.
I thought so too. And because I had to double check when I saw this.
Because Oberon made a big deal, which I'm sure that's on here next, isn't it?
Yeah. Spring 2022. I thought it was on Ludington's birthday.
Yeah, I did too.
First day of spring, but it's, from what I see, it is the 20th.
All right. Well,
multiple locations.
It's
so
next
I was
week.
wrong.
Either way, it's next week. You could celebrate it for 3 days in a row.
Yeah,
it deserves to be celebrated this year for 3 days in a row.
So yeah, first day of spring. That is also, I believe, it might be the 22nd. The launch because Summer Fling at Ludington Bay launches spring as well. So watch for that. They have Ludington Bay has their pizza and pints for $20 on Sunday. Good recovery if you did the pub crawl the day before. Sandcastles has their Sunday Fun Day from 12 to 4. Nautical Yarn is doing a special Facebook Live on Sunday for their 20th year special. So they're doing this on the 20th of every month. This March 20th, you can get up to 50% discount on Rowan yarns, and they are giving away 100% of the proceeds from the 20th event will be donated to the United I didn't type that all
United
in.
for Ukraine Fund?
United something for Ukraine. I feel like I'm missing a word. Anyways, we'll be going to the relief effort in the Ukraine. Love to see that there's so many businesses jumping on board with that and helping out. And then the Art Center has oil painting with Justin David Gustafson from 1 to 4 and Sunday sewing at 2:30. Mm-hmm. Monday is National French Bread Day, so that is the perfect day to go to Chef John's.
It is also National Oberon Day.
Is it the 21st?
I think so.
Or the 22nd?
I think it's the 21st. Oberon Day.
Oh, there goes my bagpipes.
Google it.
I was say you Google it. I got too many screens open. I'll look up Ludington Bay.
Oh, it's the 21st. It was the 22nd.
In 2021.
22nd. They must be going with spring. We must have this all mixed up.
Maybe they just moved the spring.
No,
day.
it said Bell's Brewery sets it for March 21st. Everybody's got it all.
I feel like we weren't the only ones that were misinformed on this.
Yeah, March 21. It is March 21. Bell's Brewery sets the date for Oberon Day 2022, which you would think 2022 should release on the 22nd. That'd be really cool. But whatever. It's Oberon. Happy Oberon Day, people. Monday, Oberon Day.
Yep, and there's usually plenty of downtown businesses that put that on tap. The Mitten usually, Ludington Pub had it on last year. I know I saw a graphic for Summer Fling, and now I'm not seeing it anywhere on their Facebook or Instagrams. Uh-oh. It might have been an ad. Anyways, but that's coming up too, so you can watch. I'm sure they'll post more as we get closer to that date. And then that Monday, it's also a mug club day at the Mitten. I just renewed my mug yesterday because I almost forgot. Make sure.
When's that done?
You renew through the 25th of March, I believe. And then Monday starts Timber Steak and Seafood, their $15 menu, Monday through Thursday. Sandcastles has music and movement on Mondays. And the Art Center will have shifting landscapes. Mm-hmm. On Monday at 7, and that one, so that will be March 21st, is communicating across the fence or the aisle.
Yeah. And then the next month they switched to economics, right?
Yep, I believe so. Yep, and then Tuesday, March 22nd, is Ludington's birthday, the big 149. Mm-hmm. Leading up to, I think we mentioned that before, next year will be our sesquicentennial, right? Did I say that right?
I think so.
150 for those of you that can't do that in your head. It is also National Goof Off Day, and I had to look to make sure that was actually like goofing off and not the magic potion that you put on things to make it come off.
I was wondering the same thing.
It is Goof Off Day. You can goof off at the Blue Moon with $8 sushi. And then Nautical Yarn has Knit and Crochet at 5:30, Youth Sewing Group at 3:30 on Tuesday at the Art Center, and then Jamesport, the Ludington Pub Run Club meets there at 6. March 23rd, Wednesday, March 23rd, it's National Chip and Dip Day. Mm-hmm.
Chip and Dip Day, that is my day. And tamales.
Tamales. So I made a note there. Speaking of tamales, El Cardinal is going to be at the farmer's market this year. They have their chips and salsa, which I guess you could call that dip for that day. But they're also going to be selling tamales, which super excited about. Also on Wednesday, tons of specials. $15 steak night at the Blue Moon, Mug Member Day at Ludington Bay, burger and a beer for $12 at Jamesport, $15 menu at Timbers, and buy one burrito, get one half off at Sandbar. Ukulele group meets at 1 at the Art Center, evening jam session at 6, and then the library has their racial equity book club at both 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So you can head there for that. And I believe that is all for the list. I didn't see any questions about St. Patrick's Day. We hope you all will join us on Saturday. Absolutely. For some point. I feel like there's a good mix of something for everybody there between the race and the scavenger hunt and the pub crawl and music and food and
lots of things to do.
Definitely a fun day. I feel like it's our spring celebration. You know, like it's when we all come alive and start getting everything ready for summer, right? So, all right. Well, goodbye, everybody. We will see you next week on Thursday at 11. See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to Talk of the Town, a weekly update about what's happening in downtown Ludington. We are live on Facebook every Thursday at 11 a.m., or you can listen to the podcast whenever you'd like. We'd like to thank our friends, OxyChem, House of Flavors Manufacturing, Consumers Energy, Pure Ludington, and Ludington Beverage Company for being catalysts that help make Ludington a place we all want to live, work, and play.